Okay guys, Alan here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is One Mic, One Take. And on today's video guys, we're talking about there's 5 fragrances plus an honourable mention that will be, instead of going 10 years into the future like I've done the last couple of videos, we're doing 5. And we're just bringing it down slightly just to change it up a little bit. And I'm picking like underrated gems out my fragrances. And there's some new ones in there as well. So they're not all brand new, there's a mix. But I still think these may be relevant in 5 years' time. So we're going to do that after the intro. And we'll be showing you what we've got to show you. Okay, cheers, see you in a minute guys, cheers. Thank you for tuning back in. Let's get on with this video because I know you're all busy. It's the weekend, you've got things to do. So I'll try and keep them pretty short today. So they've got no particular order on picking these fragrances up. We're not going to be talking about notes and stuff like that. All the links to the fragrances I'm showing you today, I'll link them to where I bought them from. And they'll show you the notes there and different stuff like that. And you can do that at your own leisure. Let's just talk about the fragrances and give some ideas and get our minds thinking. Do you think these will be relevant in 5 years' time? This is where the future comes in. Okay, so this is keeping up the theme of what we try to do, a similar thing with the movie Back to the Future. But instead of keep doing back in time, we was trying to go forward in time, like the second movie. And it's to try to create something different again. And that's what it's about. So let's start with the first one, and it's this one here. It's Daarej from the house of Rasasi. And it's a cracking fragrance. It works well. It stands the test of time. It's got strength, power. It's a good work scent, and it's got a nice sweetness about it. And it's done different from like, using tonka beans and stuff like that, or caramels. It's got like dried fruits and different stuff that make it work. And it's got a different like sweet smell about it than some other fragrance you may have tried. This is based on Valentino V. This is their take on that. And if you look by the top, they do get inspiration from other copies of different houses. This is the cap from like a Mont Blanc bottle. They have caps like that. So I think this house has copied the Mont Blanc fragrances and said, well, we'll put that on our bottle. It'll look nice. So I think they've took the idea from some of the Mont Blanc bottles there. But it is a nice fragrance, and for what you pay for it, you'll find it on eBay, and you're good to buy that for, I would say, less than £22, between 20 and £25. Let's just get a round figure of that, and you'll get in the UK for that. This is the second choice, and it's Davidoff Coolwater, the original one. And this one's been in my collection for ages now. And it's got a nice, fresh, clean, countryside smell about it that people get, associated with that fragrance because of that. It's known for it, that walk in the Irish countryside and different stuff. And so this is what it's supposed to give you. A lot of the notes in there and refreshing. Makes you feel clean when you got it on. And it's a perfect work scent. You can put this in your bag. It'll last you through about 5 or 6 hours, and you have to reapply. But for what it is, you'll get a big bottle for about £25 in the UK. It'll last you ages. I've had this now since I started collecting, and it's still got quite a bit in. But I've got other fragrances as well, quite a lot. But I do come back to this every now and again, and I'll still love it in my collection. Even when that one finishes, I'll get another one, because it is really that nice. So that's my second choice. Davidoff Coolwater, the Outer Toilet. And you can see a lot of these fragrances we show you now, these have been around for ages already, especially the Davidoff. And the Rasasi, when I started finding out, was Mr. Joymin. He was doing a lot of reviews on Rasasi, and that's how I came to find out about that house, especially that gentleman there. And it was his inspiration from his videos I used to watch, and I got me to pull the trigger on quite a few of their fragrances. And I haven't looked back since. And these will still be around in another 5 years because they're not like Western designers. They make a fragrance and they know it sells and they just want to make money off it, which is nothing wrong with that. They're investing a lot of time, effort, and money into it. They want to get something back for it. So if they have got something like that that's selling well, why would they pull it off the market for? They're just going to get more money from it because the people still going to keep buying it. And that's the whole idea. I think these fragrances will still be in 5 years' time. Here's another one, guys. This has been on countless videos, but it is for a reason. It's under £30 in the UK, about the £25 mark again. And this is Bentley For Men, the Intense version. A nice logo of the car there. This is the turning knob that selects the functions inside the car on the your screen when you're trying to get the functions for your car. This is the one that turn, and that's why it's got the grip around there. Look, to replicate that part of the car. Ties in with the whole overall theme of the Bentley motor car. Okay, and this is nice. So I sprayed this just a few seconds before I come on, just to remind me of this spray. It's into the bedroom out now, and I haven't sprayed it yet. It is really powerful, guys, and it's one of these fragrances. You've got to be an alpha male when you wear this and you go out. What I mean by that, you're going to walk into the pub with your friends, and you don't care what other people think how you smell. You want to smell like this, and you want to wear this with confidence. If somebody says, "Oh, I don't like that," it wouldn't bother you. Like water off a duck's back, you like this, you're wearing it. And that's what the good thing about this fragrance is. It's strong, it's powerful, it's classy, it's sophisticated, got a lovely, elegant smell about it. It smells like you've got money. You go into the pub with this, and it smells like you've, got a very good job, and you're going to put something nice to smell when you go for a drink. That's what this brings to the table. And so I still think this will be relevant in 5 years. It's been around for a while now, and they keep releasing flankers, but this is still being sold. It's for a reason. Okay, guys, so that's my third choice. I'll do my honourable mention now. Get this honourable mention out the road. So I can carry on the rest of the video. And it's this one here, Monaco Profumo. I love this fragrance. I'm going to get me another bottle of this when it runs out now. I don't think I've seen local videos, or whether you live. I live in the UK, some of them. I do watch a lot of the American reviews as well, people from all over the world. But I think I've seen a few of the US have been mentioning that some of these, because they're bringing the new shape bottle in there, might start being phased out. But it might still be for the production line, guys. But you think of all the places like Nottingham, I've got places all over the world, all beauty in the UK. Different online discounters, and not going to run out of this tomorrow or the next 5 years. It's still going to be here. Eventually, one day they will be gone. But for the next 5 years, now they won't. They'll still be here. And that's my honourable mention, Monaco Profumo. That's another cracking fragrance, guys. Really good. Smells fantastic. It's got good longevity. It smells nice and modern. It's got that Marni backbone in the back of the fragrance, but it's done slightly different. It's got a nice sweet smell about it as well. Good for the clubbing situation again, guys. Or just going out for a date somewhere. You could put that on it and rock it. Now this one is another one. You're getting down to the last couple now. And these are the ones I paid a little bit more money for at the time I bought these. And you still get this now. I think it's about between £30 and £35. You can see it's taken up a lot, but it is more than what I've paid. The Armani cow was probably the most one. I'll show you just how far I paid money for. That was the honourable mention. That it cost me about £70. And this one here is Roche Moustache. Yeah, it's Eau de Parfum, sorry. And it's got a lovely decorative bottle there, nice cap, some decorative. You've got Roche's on the top of the cap. It's got a sticker on the bottom there, guys. And the spray from this, and the smell. For the price you're paying for this, guys, honestly, it has got a rose smell in there. And you can smell the rose, but don't be put off by it. It's got a lovely, classic, gentleman smell about it. But at the same time, it's got a modern twist with it. It makes it smell more relevant. You can put these on, guys. If you've got a nice special date coming up, like an anniversary meal or something like that, it might be not, you got to be married to do this. Some people have relationships and they have anniversaries coming up, how long they've been together, and it might be saying something like that, or it could be somebody who's married who's going on about anniversary. Well, what I'm saying, it's more than just people who are married. It could be just two people who are single and been seeing each other for a while, and they go out every year celebrating when they met. And these would be perfect for that. Go and dress up for the evening, for your better half, make an effort, put some of this on, and when you sit down and have your nice posh meal that you've paid for, a bit more money for, you saved your money up and you've gone out, and you put this on, and you'll feel great, and you'll smell fantastic, and you'll actually feel like the environment you're in, you'll fit into. You don't want to put like someone, less good smelling, if you know what I'm trying to say. You could choose lots of fragrances to choose from. I've got all these in front of me now, and they're different situations, not for this. This is for something special. You wear this when you want to impress. You want to smell nice, timeless, elegant, classy. That's that one. Now then, for my most expensive fragrance to date, in the UK, what I've bought is this one, Mancera's Instant Crush. Now, I had it on the All Beauty website, and I bought it about 2 weeks ago. It may still be there. So if you do live in the UK, check it out. But it cost me £95. But they had to pay postage and packaging. £2 or £3, maybe £4. So you're talking very close to £100. And it's going, now this, I've only worn it once. So it's still like a new fragrance to me. It's not. Oh, you can understand the hype behind it, guys. I mean, it is their take on a fragrance that's very similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, I don't know what that is, like the price range, so I don't even bother trying to smell it, but I have seen countless videos that tell you it's their take on that. Some people are more fortunate than I am to buy that kind of fragrance, and good luck to them. I'm not being bitter or nothing, good luck to them. But this is the most closest I can get to smell something like that's supposed to be like. And it might not be an exact copy, I wouldn't know. But I've been told by watching these videos, this is their take on it. And all I can say, I put this on last week. I put it on in the morning and it was still there in the evening after about 10 hours. You will start to obviously get a bit closer after that time, but if you put enough of this on, you can overpower it. So I would say match with a 4 spray with this. I put 2 on the wrist and 2 on your neck. That's it. You don't need nothing else. And you'll be good to go. And it's got a cracking bottle. I was on about bottles in the fragrance collection. I'm going to some nice gradient and go all down to a darker gradient to the bottle, like a brown colour. A nice label at the front. Got magnetic cap on this one. The Sidrat Bowser I've got the EDT, that's got the skull screw on top. So that's my second bottle of Mancera now. And I'm trying to plan to get more of these. Because they're aimed at like unisex, but I've had a few unisex fragrances this year. Nard Fig, and I got this one. And I love the profile that it makes you smell like. If you didn't know me, say 5 or 6 years ago, guys, I wouldn't have never been seen there anything like this. Because you'd be not fit into the way I lived my life at the time. But after constantly wearing, fragrances, exploring stuff, this is the stuff that I tend to like now, just as much as the stuff that's saying for me. So that's my 5 and the honourable mention that I was going to show you. I still think these will be relevant in the future, guys. I'll leave all the links to where I bought them in the description box, guys, so you can see where I bought them, and it gives some idea about the info in there. Gives you the information about the notes and that lot. You could go on to Fragrantica all the while. Sometimes I do that. Other times I try to just give you an overall my experience with them fragrances because I'm using them. And rather than just write that down, it's got Ambrox in, it's got this in it. This is because I'm wearing these fragrances, I'm getting used to the smells. And I can relay that back to you. Tells you maybe make it a purchase or not. Or do you want to go for something else? That's fine. So, I would like you, if you could, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. It'd be fantastic if you do that, guys. And I did say I'll try to keep it short today. Thanks for sticking with me with this 10 years into the future. Now it's 5 years. This is probably the last instalment, so I've got other ideas on the go. And I'd like to try and think of something different. Okay, so this is why it's the last instalment of this particular section of my videos. So have a great rest of your weekend tomorrow, and I'll see you back on the next video, probably next weekend. Okay, guys, see ya. All the best. Bye.